Oh boy.
The good and the bad. So much.
I don't know, I just grew up as a Wiemer.
What are characteristics?
Well, there's one thing for sure, is that Wiemer men could have never married Wiemer women, because we are way too spunky for these guys.
I could think of loud and pride, and we have a legacy of strong men and women in our family.
Wiemers kind of meant something. We were a team, we were kind of a group. We took care of our kids, or we took care of ourselves because our parents did not.
Some of us are a little outspoken.
Arrogant.
We are witty and charming, okay? And it's true. I mean, Mutti could banter with anybody, and Grandpa too. You know, the one-liners, the quick comebacks, just that spontaneous wit. And we all have that. And that seems to be a real family pride.
The fun stuff of being Wiemer, of loving good German food and fun music and dancing and, you know, all this personality.
Because of my grandpa, I think about dancing. I just assume that all Wiemers dance.
Humor and fun and sarcasm and just dishing it out, but you better be able to take it too, because nobody or everybody's fair game, and so, you know, we like to rib each other a lot.
To be a Wiemer, you better love America. To be a Wiemer, you are very patriotic. And the only thing you could maybe love more than America would have to be Germany.
German proud, American proud. We had the American proud from Grandpa, who wanted to be an American and, you know, lost that accent and just had a great American accent, and, you know, wore the Ray-Bans, sunglasses, and the hats curved to the side. And then you got Mutti, who was German proud, that taught us to appreciate our heritage and to be strong and brave enough to go across the ocean.
Wiemers are proud people. And we have a good heritage.
I'm very proud of my Wiemer heritage. I feel connected to Wiemer ancestors.
Holiday traditions or church traditions or family togetherness. I think those are probably the best memories I have back then.
The lessons I've learned, like Mutti, like, you know, she used to say, when you're wrong, shut up. When you're right, speak up. And just tell, you know, make sure that you stand up for what you believe in.
Being true to what you believe, whatever that is, and that you let that guide the decisions and guide your life.
Just being so hardworking and resilient and making things happen, you know, to thrive in this country.
That when the going gets tough, you just keep going, and the tough gets going. You can be stomped down and things can be just falling apart, but you know what? Whatever, we just get back up and we just keep going. So I think being fearless and just never quitting, whatever's hard, that is what being a Wiemer is to me.
Thank you for being who you were. That made me what I am, which is wonderful.
I'd be like, what the heck? Can you give us a little help down here? Say thank you for instilling, again, all those values and heritage into our lives.
Wow, because it's like we feel them. We know that they're here with us. I would say thank you for giving us that long line of love, and thank you for giving us the gospel in our lives, because what peace it gives me.
I would thank them for giving us our lives. And I don't mean just physically. We all know that had Anna Maria not had the fortitude and the obedience to listen to the church leaders and to leave when she did, that we would have been like all the other members of our extended family. We would have been in Eastern Germany until the wall came down. And so we owe everything to her. And then, and Wilhelmina, that she went over with them too, and she took care of the kids, and there's so much that she did, that these two women in particular, had they not made their decisions, can't even imagine where we would all be, but we would probably be in Germany.
Thank you for coming and bringing your families and sacrificing for this wonderful life that we have here, that we would not have been given in Germany.
Thank you for their passion and commitment to living good lives, to the gospel, to coming here. Would just say thank you. We're not a perfect family, and we know they aren't perfect people either. But their sacrifices were worth it. And I say, for good and for worse, thank you for loving each other. And thank you for pushing forward against great obstacles.
Gosh, thank you for being so tough, because I can see, I mean, we've had enough generation to generation, starting with, for me, you know, Mutti and Grandpa, that obviously they got their strength from somewhere, and then they sent it, you know, down to our folks, our aunts and uncles, and then now to us and our kids, and I can see the strength. Clearly, we have come from really, really strong people, and I am so thankful for that legacy.
They're strong, and I would thank them for being so strong and not giving up, because I feel like that's a trait we have as Wiemers. We don't give up, no matter how hard it gets. We always come back and keep going, and yeah, mostly just that long line of love, and I would be, and I feel like still now that they're still here buoying us on and are grateful for us too, so.